In this crypto news, I have great news for all of you guys. Today we're going to talk about three things. The first one is Bitcoin is back above $65,000. The second news is that Ethereum is leading the recovery. And the third news is a massive whale quietly loading up ETH and WBTC. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, Alex Simex Crypto channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, I post daily. Today is 27th of July, so let's start with the crypto news that happened in the last 24 hours. So let's start with great news and the Bitcoin. Finally, some good news for a change, right? Well, the market is finally catching a break after days of selling pressure. We are seeing now a solid rebound. Bitcoin is back above $65,000. Currently, I think it's around $65,400 and it's up about 1.2%. And what made it happen? Well, the US and Iran crisis is actually on pause. Trump said that the strikes on Iran has to stop so they can negotiate. So of course that is a huge impact on all of the world, on all of the things. So it's some kind of a shock to everyone because it is, I think it was 13 days of war or attacks. Iran attacking military bases of US attacking Iran. Of course, the Strait of Hormuz was blocked again, so everything went up. But now, finally, oil drops, inflation fears are a little bit less, and of course, risk assets like crypto tend to benefit from it. So this is a great news. Hopefully, it will stay like this and they will come to some diplomatic solution, especially because of all of the victims. Now let's start with the Ethereum, and that is a real standout here, I would say. ETH jumped over 5%, pushing past $950 and hitting levels we haven't seen in nearly 2 weeks. Now it's approaching that psychological barrier, $2,000 we all want, of course. And some analysts are saying that this shows capital is rotating into altcoins and the altcoin season is beginning. I'm not that sure. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just not jumping that fast. But Bitcoin's dominance is still sitting at 58.6%, so it's not a full altcoin season just yet. And here is something interesting. A whale just added another 120 WBTC, that's about $7.8 million to their stack. And since July, this same whale has accumulated almost 60,000 ETH and 820 WBTC, worth total altogether $156 million. The average cost for ETH was $1742, I think, and it means that it's sitting on nearly 9 million in unrealized profit right now. So the big players are still accumulating. And another news on the regulatory side. Sorry guys, my English language is my third language. So by the way, subscribe to my channel. I post daily everything. No hype, just straight facts and news. Okay, so we're back to regulatory side. The Clarity Act is getting closer to a vote. With the midterm elections now just 100 days away, crypto of course advocates to send over 1 million messages to Congress pushing for the bill. But the Senate window is closing fast, and the odds of passing before the August recess are sitting at around, I think, 40% now. So still a lot of uncertainty in that, and I would say that nobody knows what's going to happen. And by the way, fear and greed index went from 28 to 30, which is still in fear territory, but a little bit better than it was before. We are at least moving in the right direction. So these were the news that were important in the last 24 hours in the crypto market. As I said, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I post daily. There is no hype, no financial advices, no scam, just useful information so you can make a better financial decision for yourself. Press a like if you like this video and I'll see you tomorrow.